These are all ways that you can tune in on your partner and begin to understand more what's going on with them, and that you care about that when something seems to be awry. We would hope that in a good, healthy partnership, that the minute your partner walks in the door, you can say, wow, everything okay there? Like that you can actually perceive that really pretty quickly. So tone is part of it. Or maybe there's no tone at all because there's no conversation going on and the person is silent.
Right.
And it could be something about what's going on between you, or it could be something unrelated, but it sure would be helpful to address it when it happens. And then the other thing I would say is, because of this pattern I was talking about a minute ago, about this criticism and defensiveness versus requests and curiosity, which is what I like to see. Requests and curiosity. Oh, like, tell me more. I'm interested. Like listening to your partner with empathy and curiosity instead of responding with defensiveness about what you're doing. Everybody is wired for defensiveness.
Right.
We all grew up with some measure of criticism growing up. If you were raised, then you were criticized. And parents didn't mean to criticize. They were doing the best they could to raise you. But so we're all a little bit self-protective when we feel like we're getting a request from our partner. It can feel like you've done something wrong, instead of, isn't that great? I have a partner who's willing to ask me for what they need. How's that for a reframe? And that if you do get defensive, can you begin to be attentive to, oh, I'm a little defensive right now. Like if we all spend time, Dennis, tuning in on how defensive we all are, boy, the world would be a different place. So what I'm talking about here is, if you do get defensive, how about apologize right away? That's
Yeah.
another great piece of news, I think.
Yeah.
People really, you can stop mid-sentence and say, oh, wow, I don't like the way I'm sounding. So tune into yourself. It's not just about tuning into your partner, but be aware of yourself. How am I coming off here? Wow, yikes, I think I sound really edgy. I'm sorry. I don't really like the way I sound right now. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, honestly, if everybody did that, whether it's a friend or a parent child or a colleague or whatever, if we more often took that moment to just attend to what we're putting out there, because we often enact our feelings. We're not aware of what we're feeling. And so
Right.
we just kind of spill over. And so being aware, I think I just spilled over. I think there's a lot going on and I'm seeming a little edgier than I intended that. You didn't deserve that. I'm so sorry I sounded that way. Let me try again. Or you know what? I'm really edgy right now and I think I better take a break and not talk about this right now. And I'm going to circle back to you. And then be sure you do circle back.